whether service rendered in one department counts for the grant of selection grade and supertime scale in another department. This was answered as yes by the Supreme Court in the judgment of State of UP versus Maqbool Ahmed, and it was reported as 2006 volume 7 SCC page 521. Now the facts in this case was there was a common selection process undertaken by the Public Service Commission of the state of UP. The respondent before the Supreme Court was selected and he joined as assistant engineer in one department. Subsequently, he was relieved from that department with the consent of the Public Service Commission and he joined the service of the second department. There was no break in service, but he was not subsequently promoted. So he demanded the grant of selection grade after the completion of 16 years and supertime scale after the completion of 18 years. Now, the matter ultimately ended up in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court upheld his claim. It held that he was duly entitled to the grant of selection grade and supertime scale, which was based, one, on the equitable principle that an employee who is not promoted due to the lack of number of vacancies on the promotional post, he should at least be entitled to a stagnation removal measure like the grant of selection grade and supertime scale. Secondly, the departments in which the respondent had worked are immaterial, whether it's the first department or the second department. Since there was a common selection process, there was no break in service. Therefore, service rendered in both departments will be jointly considered for the grant of these benefits. Thirdly, the court also noted that similarly situated persons had already been granted this benefit, and therefore there was no reason to decline this benefit in the case of the respondent.